Initiation into Hermetics by Barden. Magic Physical Training 3. The first step of this training course ought to have become second nature with you by now. Let us therefore go into greater details here. The position of repose of the body is to be kept during half an hour. The pore breathing of the whole body shall now be limited to certain single organs. The beginner must be enabled to allow any part of his body to breathe at will through the pores. One begins with the feet and finishes with the head. The practice is as follows. Sit in your usual position and close your eyes. Transfer yourself with your consciousness into one of your legs. It will not matter whether you start with the right or the left leg. Imagine your leg, like the lungs, inhaling and exhaling the vital force together. Just close the window, keep the noise out. Turning the page. Inhaling and exhaling the vital force together with your pulmonary breath from the universe. Consequently, the vital power is inhaled, sucked in from the whole universe, and exhaled, secreted back again into the universe. If you have succeeded in doing so after 7 breaths, turn to the other leg. Now do breathe through both the legs at once. Having been successful herein as well, start with your hands. Take one first, then the other hand in order to breathe later with both hands at the same time. If you achieve the desired result, let us step up to the next organs such as genitals, bowels, stomach, liver, lungs, heart, larynx and head. The purpose of this exercise will be accomplished if you have got each organ of your body, even the smallest, to do breathing. This exercise is all the more important as it gives us the opportunity of controlling each part of the body, charging it with vital power, healing and restoring it to life. If we have managed to do all this on our own person, it is not difficult to act on other bodies by transference of consciousness, which fact plays an important part in the magnetic power transference, consequently in the magic art of healing. Pay, please, the greatest attention to this exercise. Another exercise of magic body training is the accumulation of vital power. We have already learned how to inhale to and to exhale from the universe vital power through the whole body pore breathing. Now let us pass to the accumulation of vital power. Its practice is as follows. Sit in your customary position and inhale the vital force out of the universe into your body through the lungs and the pores of your whole body. But this time, do not give back the vital power to the universe. Do keep it back in your body. When breathing out, do not think about anything at all and breathe out the consumed air quite regularly and evenly. With each new breath, you feel how you are inhaling more and more vital force, accumulating, as it were, storing it in your body. You need to feel the pressure of the vital force like compressed steam in yourself, and imagine the compressed vital power coming out of your body like heat waves from a radiator. With every breath, the forces of pressure and radiation increase, spreading and strengthening by meters. After repeated exercises, you must be able to emit your penetrating vital power even for miles. You must actually feel the pressure and penetration of your rays. Practice makes Practice makes perfect. Begin equally, inhaling 7 times and increase to 1 inspiration more every day. Each single exercise should be limited to 20 minutes at the most. These exercises have to be practiced mainly in such tasks and experiments as require a great and intense expenditure of vital force. Say, the treatment of sick people, telepathy, magnetizing of objects, and so on. If the vital power is no longer wanted in this accumulated form, the body must be brought back again to its original tension, because it is not advisable to walk about in everyday life in an over-dimensioned tension. It would overstrain the nerves and cause nervous irritation, exhaustion, and other bad side effects. The experiment is broken off by giving the accumulated force back to the universe through imagination while breathing out. By doing so, you will inhale pure air only and breathe out the tension of the vital force until attaining the sensation of equipoise. After a longer practice, the magician will succeed in rendering the vital force at once, as it were, in an explosive manner to the universe, similar to a bursting tyre. This abrupt elimination should not be practiced before your body has got a certain resisting power. Having acquired a certain skill, you may go on to achieve the same experiment with the single parts of the body slowly, as it were, step by step. Mainly specialize on your hands. Adepts do the same with their eyes too, and thus they can fascinate and get under the spell of their will not only one individual, but a great number of them, sometimes even crowds of people. A magician who can manage all this with his hands is known then for having blessing hands. That's on which the mystery of blessing or of putting hands on sick people depends. The exercise of this stage will have answered to its purpose if you have learnt how to accumulate vital power not only in the whole body but in each single part of it, and emit the rays of this accumulated force directly to the outside. When you master this exercise, the third stage of the magic physical training will be at an end.